Hello, welcome to News, the only newscast that looks like a circus but still holds. Continental man wins Miss in America. Talent of fourth grade has been recognized intercollegiately. Lisa Simpson, if you want to know a little more about these events, stay. Continuing with our news, it is recognized these research and learning methodologies implemented by the students of fourth grade of the institution. But we should I tell you their story if we have one of them here to tell you what their award was due to. It is a pleasure to be here on such a produced newscast. As I said, our main motivation was the need to share our idea to apply the languages in specific or native language to Spanish speakers. On the other hand, we have the support of our teacher Mario, which prompted us to exploit our knowledge. In my case, my favorite topic was accountants and uncountables. What? The countable and uncountable, let me explain this group more thoroughly. The countable nouns are of which can be quantifiable. Word redundancy, they can be counted. On the contrary, the uncountable are of which cannot be individually delimited because they are part of a whole. This group we include all those abstract qualities. Oh, how interesting! Tell me more, please. You viewers, tell me what you think might be examples of countable nouns that might be wood or the salt, maybe the hair. These are not countable, since these could be examples of countable nouns if they were accompanied by a partitive value. That is, if the salt was accompanied by a gram or a kilo, resulting in a gram of salt, un gramo de sal. In the case of wood, we use the word piece resulting in a piece of wood, una pieza de madera. This leads used to talk about the grammatical rules of nouns. Among these, one that we will find in ser ejemplos de sustantivos contables and plurality, with which accountants have, because you can say egg or eggs. On the other hand, our friends, the uncountables, you only have a unique shape in singularity, because you will not say rices, but rice. Tú no dices arroces, tú dices arroz. No, now we will talk about the famous simple present there is and there are. This refers to him having each one is used in different cases. The there is used with countable nouns in the singular and with uncountable nouns. On the contrary, it is used with countable nouns in the plural. Let's put it into practice in example of everyday life. I would like to ask in a noun, please, if there is a store. The correct way to do it will be using there is because this refers to the noun in the singular and I only want to ask is there a shop? No, if there are several. In conclusion, the question would be is there a shop? I wanted to ask if there are several stores, would you use are there some shops? The answer to this question, if affirmative, will be yes, there is yes, or no, there is not. Or let's change to an example regarding food. I've chose a little what I will have at the moment. I want to go to a restaurant, guys. Are there restaurants? Okay, but and how many are there? how would you ask in English how many are there? In English, to ask the amount of something, we use the how much and the how many. In the case of how many, this we will use with those countable nouns like children, with uncountable nouns like snow. We will use the how much. After talking about the protagonist of our question, we will talk a little about the structure with our how many will our friend buy there. Let's say I want to know how many parks are there in the city. The question would look something like, how many parks are there? Is there in the city? No, no, we will observe it in the case of the uncountable with our friend of the protagonist, how much this will come accompanied by there we are going to put ourselves in the role of ecologist. I want to know how much pollution there is in Springfield. The structure would look something like, how much pollution there is in Springfield. Okay, without a doubt, it was a great lesson. I hope you will return to this newscast soon. For today, our time has run out, so until next time, remember, with us you will be updated.